We're rolling. Psst, we're rolling.
Oh, wait, we're rolling. Well, time to change into something a little more chef-like. Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be doing a Halloween special, and I'm really excited. I have never made this recipe ever, so we're going to be making something called an ice cream pie, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about it. Alright, so here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need 4 tablespoons of butter. You're gonna need sandwich cookies. We're using Oreos, 24 of them. Cocoa powder, cornstarch, sugar, vanilla, and half a cup of water. Easy as that. You're also gonna need some ice cream, but that is to come. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make a chocolate syrup. So we need a pot. We have a pot. So what we're gonna do is, because I've conveniently done mise en place, all I have to do is prepare syrup, combine cocoa powder, dump, ooh, nice and powdery, cornstarch, put it on in there, that's good, sugar, vanilla, and salt in a pot. I'm gonna whisk our mixture together, and then we're gonna have to add, slowly whisk in the water. So that's gonna be interesting. All right, we've whisked it together. So now let's start slowly adding water. So what you have to do is get it to a boil and then cook it for another minute. Then put it into a liquid measuring cup and set it aside. Whew, this really is turning into a great syrup. Whew. So we've poured it into a glass bowl and we've set it aside. All right, so now we are gonna get our food processor and we're gonna process our sandwich cookies and our butter. So abracadabra, food processor, appear. It's here. All right, so now let's get our ingredients into this thing and plug it in. All right, so first, sandwich cookies going in. Woo. And then 4 tablespoons melted butter going in. All right, now let's go plug this thing in. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so our next step is to pour the cookie mixture into our pie pan and flatten the crust down evenly and firmly and press it up and down the sides. Now, let's see. First, I'm gonna get it all in there and then I'm gonna push it up the sides. Okay. All right, so now what I'm doing is, now that I have all my mix inside of my pan, I'm flattening it up against the sides. All right, so next what we're gonna do is we are going to add half of our chocolate syrup into our crust. Okay, Okay, so next what we have to do is put this and the remaining syrup in the freezer and then take our ice cream out on the counter to soften for 10 minutes, and we're gonna show you our ice cream. It says 2 pints. I think we have a little more than 2 pints, but it'll definitely get the job done. So we're gonna take this out to soften. We're gonna put these 2 in the freezer and we'll see you in 10 minutes.
A few hours later.
We're back! So now what we're doing is we're adding our frosting to a plastic bag. I'm gonna go get a spoon so I can scoop the rest of it out. Or a spatula will do. Now, let's start one of them now.
An eternity later.
Okay, so what we've done here is, now that our ice cream is softened and this is out of the freezer, we've put the rest of our syrup into this plastic bag, which is doubling as our piping bag today. And you squeeze it once you've snipped a small hole in it. Then we're gonna use that to make a design on top of our ice cream pie. Woo! So we're gonna start scooping ice cream into our pie pan. Woo! All right, so we're gonna have to scoop tons and tons of ice cream in here. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on some plastic wrap and then flatten the ice cream over the pie. Never done something like this. My hands are freezing. Woo! So then we take off the plastic wrap, discard it, and then take a spatula and use it to smooth it down. All right, so we're doing some nice smoothing. Ooh, yeah. Nice smoothing. All right, so now you may be wondering, what does this have to do with Halloween? Is it just a video that's been released near Halloween? No. The reason we have this in our piping plastic bag is because we are gonna make a cobweb on top of our ice cream pie. So now I'm gonna show you how to make it, and we will have bloopers. Okay, so I'm gonna be cutting a tiny little hole in the bag and doing a nose spiral. This is ridiculous. What is this? This is supposed to be a spiral. Okay, so this is a good spider web, but it's a spider web of a spider that's had a few too many drinks. So this is gonna be a nice spider web. It's gonna have a bit of a circus-y touch to it. And this is just gonna be a spider web, but it's gonna be a spider web of a spider that's had a few too many drinks. So we're gonna be making our spider web. Yay! What you're supposed to be doing here is running your toothpick from the center to the edges of the earth. Wow. This is a little low on pigment. The spider part is kind of hard to see. The web part is hard to see. But I think this looks very nice. Looks a little like a sun. I love it. We did it! We've created an ice cream pie! So now the last step we have to go is put it in the freezer for 2 to 4 hours, and then let's eat. Alright, so our ice cream pie is completely out of the freezer. It looks amazing. So now we are gonna cut out a piece for ourselves. Wow! Onto the plate with you. You are our test project. I don't think this spoon is gonna cut it. I'm gonna go get a knife and fork. All right, this looks amazing. Let's see if it looks as good. Tastes as good as it looks. It's whoa. First thing I have to say is whoa. That is amazing. The Oreo crust really balances out well with the nice vanilla ice cream and all of the chocolate. It's very chocolatey, decandent, I believe. It's very good, very chocolatey, fudgy, and very beautiful. It's really good. What can I say? So hello everyone. I am behind the camera. This is my mom, aka Spectator, and she is very happy to be on our show.
This is delicious. I could eat this whole pie.
Yeah.
I never get to try this stuff. It's fantastic. Chef Daniel, you've done it again. Shut the camera down. I'm just gonna keep eating.
Happy Halloween, everyone. This is Chef Daniel signing off. And remember, if I can do it, you can do it.